So I wanted to talk a bit about setting boundaries in romantic relationships. It's a little different to setting boundaries, let's say, with family or friends or strangers. In an intimate relationship, you want to be pretty clear with what's okay and what's not from the outset for both you and your partner. You want to have some agreements in place that kind of govern your relationship and your behavior within the relationship, and that needs to be quite clear to both of you. And so then it's not so much setting boundaries as reinforcing them when they're broken. And it should be pretty obvious to you when they are. But as people pleasers, speaking for myself as a people pleaser, someone who likes to play the nice guy, if you are a people pleaser, you might want to look out for the fact that when a boundary is crossed in relationship, your first instinct might be to sweep it under the rug and not say anything, because it's easier to avoid the conflict than to deal with it. Now that's not going to work for you in the long run. It's going to create bitterness and resentment inside you, and that's going to filter everything you see in the relationship from that point forward. So it's really important when those boundaries are crossed, when those agreements are broken, to at least bring it up with your partner and discuss it. There doesn't have to be, angry, vitriolic fights about it, but just to bring it into awareness, to say, hey, we've agreed on this and you didn't do that, and that's not okay by me. And let's chat about it. What was going on for you? So at least it's being brought into awareness, and if you can do that every time a boundary is crossed, then you'll both get better at governing the relationship and it will happen less and less frequently. But it needs to be conscious for both of you. So relationships and boundaries are important. Boundaries are just as important in romantic relationships as they are in the rest of life.